Well, welcome back to Final Fantasy IX. Let me double check and make sure that I got the letter here and everything. Okay, good. Because I couldn't remember if I had done any of this. Alright, so let's start going through this weird place. We have a lot of fun things to search for. Where's the door? The door is down here. I think we've started going through this particular location, but we haven't really done much here. So let's start by going in here. We got a few items. I'm trying to figure out where in my notes we are, which is fun. Okay, I see where we are now. And then once we've done that, let's head... What's this? Is this a planet? Hey, Zidane, what was that? Mother Terra? Oh, I can't make it out. Zidane, can you really read it? It's not that I can read it, it's more like the words are talking to me. I don't even know why. That's weird. But if we go back here, we get a shield armor. Okay, let's see here. Let's head this direction first. And we got a few things here, but let's start with this, which is a power vest. And then if we come up here, we get the feather boots. Okay, so to get these to work on the correct order, we have to start here. Just trust me on this one. Ancient ship, oldest in history. Then we go here. Can you activate it? Zidane! The ship for war. Shipbuilding, technology, primitive. Okay, then come down here. We want to go to this. Where's the thing? There we go. This one. Battleship, invincible prototype. Prototype, failure. I've heard that name before. Then go here. The first battleship, invincible. Improved version, currently in use. Okay, so with that one, and then we're gonna head back. Okay, we're not heading back up. Fine. Oh, we've just got these guys. These guys are obnoxious. Oh, right. So real quick here, the first thing you're gonna notice is that you can't use magic in here. So these are all grayed out. Additionally, if I try and use white magic, I can't use white magic in here. Also, Dagger is going to be pretty useless in this particular area because she can't concentrate most of the time. So I'm going to pretty much ignore her. Okay. And I'm going to be using Vivi to pretty much do all the healing. Though we're gonna need to do healing in between battles, so that's fine. Yeah, so you can see command failed, Dagger can't concentrate. That's because of everything that's happened. It does make her extremely annoying to have with you, and we had to have her somewhere. And this area is probably the best area to have her. Try and keep her alive. Can you not do that? Trouble! I'm blanking on what trouble does off the top of my head, but it's annoying, so let's get rid of it. Of course she can't concentrate. Yeah, and since Vivi is pretty much useless here as well because he can't use any of his magic, are you for reals right now? I'm pretty much just gonna be having him do healing. I'm glad that worked. And yeah, Dagger does better healing, but since her command stuff is often interrupted by the fact that she can't concentrate, I just can't with her. I would not trust her. Now, okay. Can we end this battle? Thank you. Are we all? I think we're all pretty well set up to start learning things. I hope so. Okay, we learned ability up there. Let me jump in here really quick and heal up a little bit. I'm more worried about Dagger because she took a lot of damage. And we learned ability up for you? Yeah, so let's switch you to, let's see, we can learn body temp and distract. Ooh, that would probably be good. What else are we not currently working on? Auto float would probably be useful. HP 20% actually might be the most useful here. Initiative. Ooh, let's do the battle boots for her. That will probably be useful. I don't think we have anything new on the gloves, do we? Nay, we do not. So, no worries there. Okay, and I think there's a door up here. It's hard to see. I don't like that noise. Okay, so let's come up here. Whoa. Beginning of the city. Huh? Now it's gone again. Whoa. At first, the city flourished. Where is this? What city? Soon began to decline. At its peak, cities all over Terra. Don't forget, our planet's name is Gaia. Then the decline began. Is this like an old, like a long time ago? So what the heck is all this? I don't know. We aren't there yet. Still don't like the noise that this place is making. Anyway, up here, I think this is not anything we can currently interact with. So let's see here. We want to go this direction. Yeah, this is unlocked now, so... Oh, that's terrifying. Why are there faces on the walls? What is this place? What a weird room. Look at all the faces. Oh, they're alive. Friend or foe? Wait, it's saying something. Visitors, climb atop the stone. Okay. Huh, I guess it's speaking directly into our minds. Well, let's go. I love the music in this room, by the way. I don't know if we actually hear this music again, do we? Does anybody remember? Visitors, listen well. This is the record of our civilization. Oh, multiple faces. The seed's decline was not our fault. All vegetation and vessels died out. The decay of our Terra triggered it all. In order to stop the decay, many methods were considered. Ultimately, the best minds of Terra's civilization gathered. Then a final resuscitation was attempted on the mother continent. Unfortunately, it ended in failure. It was later discovered to have been the catalyst. Subjects were selected. After 4 tremendous sacrifices, eternal prosperity seemed within reach. Flora and fauna were revived, but is still in stasis. Final results are still pending. In order that our glorious history not die with us, we were constructed. Huh. Interesting. So we learned basically nothing there. What's going on, Zidane? How come you can read it? I want to know too, but our friends are in danger. So let's save them first. Yeah, so they were like singing the same stuff that we'd like previously heard. Like they were singing this song, just in case you were not able to figure out what was going on. Okay, let's head in here. We're not quite done with stuff. It looks different than before. It looks like that other planet. What's this? Another planet? What the heck could this mean? Okay, so now that we've done that, first of all, Stiltskin has left, by the way. I don't think we have anything new here. Before I get to saving though, because we do want to save here, actually go to ability. There's a couple things I want to equip here before I move on. So we're going to want Bird Killer. We're gonna need to turn some of these off, that's fine. We're gonna need Bird Killer, and we're going to need, I don't think I need Jelly. I'm gonna need Clear-Headed. I'm gonna turn off Accuracy to get Bird Killer. Auto Regen, Auto Potion will also be helpful here. For her, let's see here. I'm gonna turn off these Clear-Headed, Auto Potion for her. Let's see here. I think that's pretty much it. Let's do Auto Regen for her since she's basically useless right now anyway. Let's see here. For Freya, let's turn off Level Up and Jelly. We're gonna do Clear-Headed. We're going to do, where is it? Bird Killer. She already has auto regen on right now, so I'm not particularly worried about that. Initiative, by the way, raises the first chance of strike. That actually might be kind of useful in this fight. You know what? Let's do that. I don't think it'll actually help too much. For the record, this nullifies magic. Let's see here. Turn off Jelly. We already have Clear-Headed equipped. Oh. That's not particularly helpful for you. Let's do Auto Potion then. And I think that'll be good for us. Also, I think we're good with equipment, though you might want to double check. One of the things that you can do actually might be particularly useful here. We have, do we not have? Not Earth. Wait, can you learn anything from that? No. If you have anything that gives you wind resist, it's like the feather hat. No, that's the other direction. Yeah, like I'm gonna do that for the Tira for her. If you have anything that lowers wind damage, it might help. Ooh, the gauntlets for her probably be good. The bronze armor also might be good. You know what? I don't think we're gonna need it though. Let's see. I think we're pretty good here with everybody else though. Like, I'm not particularly worried about it. But just in case you are worried about it, I would suggest equipping some wind stuff. Let me go ahead and save. Okay, time to go. We didn't see any, but there's these, at least not in this episode, there's epitaphs in this game, or in this area, that if you activate, or if you fight them, just use a soft, because they're stone-based enemies, and a soft will just kill them. Which is good news for us. Okay, last chance for you to do a thing. So this is what Kuja was harping about. Time to head back. Something's coming. Okay, so this guy sucks a little bit, but I'm not too worried about it. Let's talk. So he's got 3 items that we can steal. I am after those items, so just a heads up. When it comes to Dagger, I'm gonna pretty much just ignore her. Now, he's gonna use things like Whirlwind here. For the record, you can't use all of the things from Freya. But everybody's gonna pretty much be healing themselves, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. I'm gonna hold Vivi in basically backup so that he can heal himself and others. Okay, we got the elixir. That's the first and least concerning thing. Of course. Okay, the big thing, let's see here. It's probably gonna, yeah. So, Propeller Wind and Fix Confuse, which is what Clear-Headed is actually the thing that fixes that. Couldn't steal anything, of course. This guy has 20,000 hit points. Jump is pretty much gonna do this guy in. Photon is probably the biggest issue. It does a lot of HP. It does HP to 1. which is a problem. Let's get Freya out of there. Just bring Dagger back. I don't want anybody going down because that's less people that it can attack from. Or attack. Propeller Wind, again, inflicts Confuse. We guard against it though, so... I mean, if it wants to do that, I don't really care all that much. Gotta keep an eye on how many of those I've done. This is the second one. Zidane, I'm really gonna need you to work with me for like 5 seconds. Boomerang does medium physical damage. It's not great. We have plenty of potions, by the way, so it's one of the reasons why I'm not worried about using those right now. Though auto regen would be a lot better if we had it. Art. Yeah, so he also has a power vest as well as a holy lance. The holy lance is the one that I would really, really like to get if I could possibly get it. Though it's not going well. Yes, and whirlwind does wind damage and float. I think if you're floating, you take more wind damage, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we're doing great here. I may have to pause attacking until I can at least get the Holy Lance. Zidane. I'm gonna do 2 more jumps, and then I'm gonna cut. Cool beans. That's exactly what I want to see on the exact person that I want that on. So there's 1 jump. Okay, good. We've got healing in. There's a 2nd jump. I'm gonna have her also heal Zidane, but honestly... Let's get another potion on Zidane here. If he doesn't steal something this time, I'm gonna be mad. Bro, I've given you so much chance. Okay. Once Freya comes back down, I'm gonna heal, and then I'm basically just gonna stand here until Zidane actually gets his shit together. Oh, what's probably gonna happen is he's probably gonna get trance. Kinda looks like he's gonna get trance pretty quick here if it keeps focusing on him. Which is not something I particularly want, but it's gonna be what it is. Okay, so there's Sphere. Yeah, she's doing a lot of damage, which is actually great. There's the power vest. Okay, so now we just have the, where is it? I want this one. So we just have the Holy Lance. So I'll be right back as I'm waiting for that to actually occur. And yeah, I'm gonna get auto regen on everybody for a minute. Of course. Okay, be right back. Oh, never mind. We just got it. So I was literally about to go off screen. Don't need to do that anymore. We're just gonna go all out at this point. Let's go to attack. Freya's probably doing the most damage. That's very good. Whirlwind, not a big deal. I'm just monitoring everyone's hit points. Yeah, it was literally Power Vest, and then I immediately stole the Holy Lance, so I'm not. Woohoo! Maybe you didn't even take that much damage. What are you doing? I wish it was like a for auto potion. We'll turn that off, but I kind of wish it was like a limit. Where it's like, oh, you took, like, you're down to so many hit points. I think that's more of a Final Fantasy 12 thing, is it not? So, yeah, no, clear-headed. I don't know if the AI can identify if things aren't working, but I feel like it should be like, oh, this isn't working, I'm gonna try something different. But that is, this game isn't, a little too young. Ow! Okay, let's bring Zidane back. Nice counter. Oh, we're done. Really? He had less than 600 hit points left? Cool. We gotta get back to the others. Okay. Why am I trapped in here? Can I save at Mog? Hey, someone let me out. This is no way to treat a lady. Aw. I hope Zidane and the others are alright. I'm sure they'll come back for me. So how do you like the special sweets I reserved for each of you? By the way, Zidane is out running an errand for me in return for your safety. But I hate keeping promises, and I so love deceit. So I thought I would give you a special death to remember me by. My palace is home to a magnificent hourglass. As its sands fall, the floors of your room slowly open. Well, isn't it a fabulous idea? Your lives will be spared if the hourglass is reset. If Zidane comes back in time, that is. Oops, just 10 more minutes. Better start praying. Farewell, my sweet, lovable morons. That's so mean. What? Somebody help me. Farewell, my sweet, lovable morons. That bastard Kuja. That does it. If I don't save them, no one will. Oh, Sid to the rescue. Yeah, and I'm actually really impressed because Sid is, in fact, to the rescue. Say, I reset the hourglass and locked it just because I was ordered to? What we're doing is wrong, isn't it? Wait, isn't that better than to stop functioning? Come on, let's go back. Yeah, they do have a conscience still. Turning off that trap again, I still don't understand how you do it. You basically just have to turn them all on. You're just thinking too hard. Let's go. Okay, so we are currently playing as Sid. As you can see there, we aren't actually playing as Sid. Like, he's not a party member per se, we're just controlling him. That must be the key they were talking about. Okay, so we just need to press the A button to go forward. Now that guy in front of us is gonna turn around occasionally. We have plenty of time to do this, so don't you worry. If you get caught, you have to get reset, which is obnoxious, so we're not gonna do that. I'm sure there's a speedrun way to do this, but can you turn around? Don't get greedy. I got greedy. Okay, I guess I should stand still when that creature looks this way. Okay. I got greedy. That was my bad. Hang on for it. Oh my god. Let me... Let me just... Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. This is so terrible. Last time I did this, I did it in one try. If you need to pause, like, just push the start button and pause it. Because we do have something else after this, so... Are you kidding me? Come on. Ooh, that was a tough one. Almost fucked that one up. There is, I don't know if there's like a... Okay, got the key. Whew, okay. Okay, so now we can move on. For this, let's go ahead and examine the weights real quick here. So we've got wood. We have plenty of time. Clay. Stone. Yeah, I'm not reading these for a reason. And iron. So we want to, on this, we're going to put weights on the scales, and we're going to put clay, stone, and iron. Two minutes should be plenty. And basically we needed to weigh more than Sid. Two minutes isn't bad. That wasn't great. Okay, let's get going here. Just have to turn this upside down. Okay, now everyone should be all right. Now, for whatever reason, that actually opens the doors. I thought I was a goner. Thank goodness we made it. Aha, you all made it. Huh? You saved us. And it wasn't easy, mind you, but we have no time to celebrate. I heard from 2 black mages that there's some kind of trap up ahead. They said you basically have to turn them all on, whatever that means. Let's hurry. That's right, we can't just rely on Zidane. We have to work together until Zidane gets back. We can do it if we stick together. Okay, so at this point, if you come back over here, there is in fact a Moogle. Oh, visitor, I need you to deliver mail for me. Okay, sure. I don't think he has anything else. I want to save though after all of that. Okay, it is time. Well, let me get the mouse out of here because I'm trying to take it over to the other screen so I can see my notes. We're gonna start in here. Now this is a thing. This is a place. This is the Desert Palace. This place is a pain to get through. However, there's a few things that we need to do because, well, let's talk about it. If we turn these candles on, things like this is gonna happen. And we want to, let's see, Faithful Paladin extract the power to nullify elemental properties from the ring. Well, let's take that, shall we? And it's imperative that you do this because this is gonna make the next upcoming boss much, much easier. Now, in this particular room, I don't know. Okay, come on, where is it? There we go. You have to, I think you have to get them to look both directions because what's gonna happen is that's gonna form, I don't know, I just kind of wander back and forth until until it happens. But we want to come this direction. Of course, we can also fight a few things. Wonderful. What do we got here? This guy is a Draken. I don't think I have anything to say about this guy. That's Mind Flayer. You can't. Are you kidding me right now? Are you actually gonna get hit with that? Yes, but nothing of interest though. You know what, just do this. Let's see if Kina can't eat it. I don't know. Please don't vanish. You can't fool me. I see your stick. Obnoxious. Yeah, so he's frozen. I think Vanish will eventually fade. Yeah, anyway, we can eat it. I'm like, I don't actually have a list of things that Kina can eat in this particular location, so we're just gonna munch on everything. That seems reasonable, right? Let's see here. I'm gonna head over for... Let's do Dark Side, because we don't have it done yet. Who else learned something? I think it might have been you. Do we need anything? Yes, let's learn Counter. That sounds good. I don't think there's really anything else for you to learn right now. I think I already did this, but let's go about doing it again. Oh, and I also didn't equip everybody's abilities. Which... Girl, what am I doing? Let's see here. We have Counter, we have Antibody. Let's get High Tide in, sure, and we'll add Status, even though it's not really necessary right now. I think for you... No, that's all good. For you, we've got HP, Undead Killer, I don't really care about right now. Alert ability up, level up. Let's stop. I'm not really worried about stop at the moment. Yeah, we could do that if we want. Cover, yeah, let's go ahead and just do cover. That should be fine. For you, let's get Gamble Defense up in here. That'll be fun. And Millionaire actually might not be a bad thing as well, to get just a little bit more gil. We don't really have anything else for him at the moment. Where am I? Oh, I'm up here. Okay, so we go up there. We can turn that off. Or on, I mean. And then if we come back down here, and you interact with this one. Oh, there's an item over here. The Bloodstone is proof of his power. Hide the light with your hand. Oh, what? Don't you have something else for me? Oh, no. I guess we don't have any. Whatever, it's fine. It's cool. Fun fact, that was the worst battle I've had in a while, and I'm not even going to show it off because I'm embarrassed. I don't even know what I'm doing. Anyway, when you come in here, you're going to note that there's these little fire thingies. And we're going to light, let's see here. We're gonna light all these to start with, which is gonna unlock those. And then we're gonna come over here. Let's see. Then we're going to light this one. Okay. So let's head in here. We're actually gonna head back. Let's go ahead and light this. And this. And then if you come down here and light... Can we not light this one yet? Maybe we can't light that one yet. Light these ones. So that's gonna close the doors. Okay, I think if we do that, I think now we can light this one. Okay. which opens the door to the right, and also allows us to get this. Faithful Paladin, extract magic from the chain. Yeah, no. You may be wondering what the Paladin is, and it doesn't really matter because we're turning it off. There's a lot of noise outside. I think somebody in the neighborhood is doing something. Did I learn anything from that particular battle? I feel like I did, but I don't think it's super necessary right this second that I change. We did finish up the plate mail, which is good. Let's go back here and learn Stone Killer. That should be good. Just making sure everything else is like I want to make sure we're absolutely learning things as we go. This isn't quite how I wanted to do it though. If this is the same battle, I'll show it off. It is not. We've got some Toramas here. Let's I don't think I have much to say about these guys. Yeah, Bio's not great. We could probably equip antibody in here. It actually may not be a bad idea to do that. This is why, though he's guarding of all the people. Let's switch to Steiner here. I don't know how many hit points these guys have. I do not have that information in front of me. I never do. You may be like, why don't you have that information? The answer is because I don't. Let me see. I don't know if this is, these guys are done. Who are you after? Can you stop smacking Steiner? Oh. Okay. That answers my question. I wanted to see how many hit points these guys have. Yeah, no. Let's go ahead and hit it thrice. Not bad. You can now use like thunder spells. Okay. I think that should be enough, and then we're gonna use Kina to try to eat it. Bug just got in my face. Remember how I was just saying that there's a bug in my face? This is gonna hurt. Who is he gonna hit? If he kills Kina, I'm gonna be mad. Get to Echo, please. Okay, let's do 2 more hits then. And then we'll try to eat it again. One of the biggest issues is Kina is difficult to, you know, because how much damage he does is dependent on random, so that's a problem. Okay. Try that again. If it doesn't work, it's probably gonna be like taste bad. Yeah, okay, so nothing from these guys. I wish I had, I don't know, my notes are incomplete. Sue me. Emerald learned Revive. Before we get moving then, let's see, that was... Okay, so we're still working on auto life on that one, however... I am tempted to move him on to something else a little bit because he has a lot to learn. Actually, the Inklet would be pretty good because he's got like a bunch of different stuff on that one, so let's do that. It's kind of up to you on this because, yeah, we've got a lot to learn for Amarant, though he's not going to be one of my big used ones. He's not right now. Let's see here. So before you get going too far, light this one up. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. And then you can get this. Faithful Paladin, extract the strength to resist from the armor. Yeah, no, give me that. Okay, we get the shield armor. Okay, let's see here. Let's continue this direction. Oh my god, I can't see. Okay, there we go. Yeah, before you get going too far, don't forget there is actually a candle right here. You want to make sure you light those, because you will be sad otherwise. Okay, this room is obnoxious. So let's see here. Let's start by lighting, I think we can light this, which opens up that. So let's go ahead and head upstairs. Where's the, there it is. Which allows us to light up this. I don't know if there's like really a particular way you need to do this, but this is the way I'm doing it. Faithful Paladin, extract the power to dodge from the bracer. Give me that bracer. An Enkai armlet. I think we have one of those currently. Good job, team. Let's go up here. I guess, yeah, you have to do it in a certain way because otherwise I won't move up. So there you go. I just follow directions well. Or so you think. Alright, let's head back down here. Alright, so the last one, yeah, because this one wouldn't have been able to move up otherwise due to the fact that there was already a bookcase in the way. Hooray! And then out here we actually have another candle to light. And I think at this point, you may have heard that we've got a Moogle. I have a letter for you. Thank you, Kupo. Thank you, Kupo. According to rumors, Stiltskin is on a quest to find out why Mognet stopped functioning. I'm sure Stiltskin will find out the truth, Kupo. Why did Artemisian stop delivering mail? There must be a reason, Kupo. Probably a dumb one. Let me save. Okay, so at this point, we're just going to continue going this way. And we've got a couple different things here. I hate this one. Let's do this. I always screw this one up, which is my fault. Now you may notice that the statue changes. Or not the statue, the statue's shadow changes. Extract the strength to resist magic from the hat. Give me that hat. My hat now. Okay, so we get a black hood from that. Going over. Now this one. Do here and do here. I think we need to do all of these for a second. Okay, in order to get this one, this is the one I wanted. I want to get the power to dodge magic from the shield. Give me that shield. Okay, so that gives me the shield, I think. Give me a second. I think if I go back... Oh god, tell me I did this one right. Unlike this one... There it is. Okay, I did. Hooray! Yep. Okay, so... real quick here. I think we're pretty well ready to go, but I'm gonna heal up just to make sure we're good. And let's do this. Intruder alert, defense system activated. Initializing automatic countermeasures, transferring from observation to attack mode. Huh, that's not Kuja's voice. Who's there? Come out and show yourself. Okay. If you found all the bloodstones, it makes this battle really easy. If you did not, it can disable all elemental magic, it can enhance magic, defense, evasion, and magic defense and magic evasions. However, because we found all of the bloodstones, it will not activate the elemental attacks, magic power, the defense, no evasion boost, no magic of defense boost, and you can't steal from this guy, obviously. I don't think he has anything to steal. Anyway, no magic evasion as well. So, no bloodstone boosts. Now, he only has physical stuff, so what we can do, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and summon Carbuncle, because Carbuncle gives us Reflect. Now, he does know Mustard Bomb, which inflicts heat. However, I'm not particularly worried about it, because this battle should be over sooner than later. And he's basically gonna kill himself. So let's just keep going, and we're gonna go all out. Steiner has a very weak weapon on him right now, which is part of the problem. Dark side, by the way, could be pretty useful here, but I don't, well, maybe, I'm actually not sure, but if you have armor break, which I don't think we have because we haven't gotten that far with Steiner. We have minus break, but we don't have armor break yet. Looks like Aiko's really gonna be our damage dealer here. Now, it did just put reflect on it, but we're not gonna be using any magic, so I don't really care. Yeah, so now it's gonna use a fire attack, and you can see here it should. Oh, it didn't actually reflect because reflect has faded. That's okay. I'm gonna get that. Oh, does she seriously not have quite enough? Girl, let's just go. You know what? It's probably fine. Gonna use reflect on himself. I really don't care. Also, we do have throwing items, by the way, that we could potentially use. Let's try the wing edge. I just want to see how much damage it does here. Yeah, he's a monk, by the way. You saw that he could use monk skills. That would be the reason why. And Steiner, yeah. Nice. That was well worth it. Terminating defense system. Yeah, those throwing items are actually really good for him, so. But if you have auto reflect too at this point, you can also use that. I don't think we have that yet. No big deal. My biggest thing here was really just to get these guys up and going. So it worked. Learned alert, stone killer, I learned all sorts of things. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and light this up. And let's move on with the story. Meanwhile, finally made it back. Well, no rest for the wicked. I gotta get moving. Do you have anything to say to me? I was told not to go any farther up, so no. Don't forget you can still get attacked here by ogres, and also, did we just learn a few nice things here? Beautiful. Okay. Let me switch everybody out while we're standing here because this is something that you want to see. Let's learn auto float. We're gonna work on that. Additionally, it was you. We learned auto regen. Let me switch. Oh, we have a lot of things to learn. It really depends on whoops do you want to do. Boost is gonna be useful. Auto life could be useful here. Let's go into the Rosetta ring, yeah, because she can learn concentrate, which she freaking needs right about now. That's hilarious. Who built this place? Why did they build it like this? I think once we go in here, we'll be safe, so. Hooray. I mean, relatively safe. What the? Where are we now? Did I take a wrong turn? Welcome back. I'm inside the room past the stairs. But I want you to come alone, Zidane. Alone. I got a bad feeling about this. Be careful, Zidane. Yeah, tell me about it. I'll be okay. You guys just wait here. Okay. You don't really get a choice in the matter, and I don't think anybody has anything interesting to say. So we're just gonna go for it. Come inside. This guy has, like, issues with Zidane. I'm so happy to see you again, Zidane. My friends better be alright. Oh my, blunt as always, I see. Take a look in there. What happened between this and then? No need to worry, they just needed some rest after all. Well, shoot. Now give me the... Is it Gullug stone? That's how I'm going to be pronouncing it. I hope everyone's okay. So if they're here, who's in the cage? Huh? Where's Zidane? He went to see Kuja by himself. How did you guys get out? Actually, there's no time. We gotta stop Zidane. Oh. Oh no. What the heck? Oh, that's not good. These two idiots. We already know what they've been up to. Now give me the Gullug stone. You bastard, you're the worst scum alive. Why does he look like a snake in the middle right now? Can y'all see what I'm seeing? His rib cage doesn't seem to match the size of his body. I grow weary of your tantrums. Well, will you hand it over or not? Don't relinquish it, Zidane. Huh? So who's inside this cage? Oh dear, I wasn't expecting this. That's right, the ones inside are fake. I don't think you've won yet. What do you mean by that? Hehehe. Ah, leave me alone. Aiko. I'll protect you. What a freak, this frog can speak. Frog go squish, you'll make a fine dish. Well, Sid tried. Aw, man. Hey! Oh, he just stole the stone. I wanted to finish you off after getting the Gullug stone and killing all your friends. Instead, I'll just take the girl. I hope we meet again. Like, everyone else has like a middle, like a normal midsection, but not him. It won't respond. He plans to flee on the Hildegard. Let's get in. Okay. So at this point in time, we can switch them around. I really don't have anyone new that I want. Let me switch Vivi with Kina only because of the level difference. But everybody else is level 25, but everybody in this group is falling a little bit behind. And before we leave though, if you come over here, you get a naming way card. Yeah, remember how like you could win one of those if you did like a specific cuts or like did a specific thing? Well, we don't need to really worry about that. Because you can get that card here. Hooray! Here we go. Now, the bad news, and we're back here. I'm getting sick of this place. Luckily, we get to leave soon. The bad news is, yeah, you can still be attacked in here. So if you're not wanting to fight things, too bad. Too bad. At least I got a level for Kina since Kina is kind of falling behind. Can you get in here? Can't really say anything about that. Well, let's just keep moving then. If you come out here, this is where the story continues. Damn it, he got away. We can still follow him on the blue Narcissus. Great minds think alike. Let's go, people. Okay, so in order to get out of here, you pull this little... Okay, you kick this, and then you come down here. Now, I absolutely positively hate this particular little zone because it's so hard to see where you're supposed to go. Yeah, no. It took me forever to realize that you could jump down here. That's not us. That's Kuja. Just a heads up. It took me a while. I was like, when the hell did we get an airship? Never did. We're right behind him. Get him. Take him out. How did we get there so fast? Lost continent again, huh? We have been here. Not as official part of the story, but we have in fact been here. And we land. Hooray. He headed towards some weird looking structure. Is there something beyond there? What the hell is Kuja up to? Why did he take Aiko? His motives are unclear. That girl can summon Eidolons too? Yeah. That's it. He's probably after her for some reason. He was after Dagger. Don't worry, Dagger. We're not gonna let him have his way. Kuja's got a lot to answer for. Okay, so at this point, we get to switch our characters out again. This is kind of like the way we have been able to do. We've already been here, so I'm not too worried. I think I'm gonna keep this party. No, I'm switching Dagger out. She annoys me. Let's bring BB along with us. Sorry, Dagger. But we get booted out here. I think we're pretty well set up at this point. If you have anything that you haven't learned, now might be a good time to do it. And we do have a friendly creature in this area that I want to get called the Feather Circle. Yeah, but what I'm going to do today is I'm going to save, and I will see you guys next time.